The 178,000 hectares of Yengo National Park between the Hunter and Hawkesbury rivers are situated at the merging of three vegetation influences: coastal, Sydney sandstone and the central tablelands, and plant life has mingled to produce unusual results. Fire is one of the area's biggest threats, thick vegetation and rugged isolation adding to the problem. But a $93,000 six-month project is underway to compile a fire management plan to protect the area. 2 studies will map vegetation and sites for rare and endangered plants, so in the event of fire, controllers will know which areas to protect and which respond well to burning. Kylie Marriott Brown and David Wilkes are searching the park for rare and endangered plants. They will be dropped by helicopter into the more remote areas. Previous studies have located a number of sites for rare and endangered species, but information is sketchy.
In that there is little known about rare and endangered often, their extent, their population size, their other management threats and various other things. So we're actually compiling all that data in this area.
5 weeks into their assignment, Kylie and David have discovered numerous new sites and found species not recorded in the park before.
We have been pleasantly surprised. There's been extensive areas we've found of rare and endangered that haven't been recorded previously, which is quite good news.
Stephen Bell and Jackie Vollmer have the painstaking task of mapping all vegetation. A 20 square metre area is measured out and the pair take notes on every plant inside. Samples are taken of plants they don't recognise. Jackie later tries to identify them. If unsuccessful, they are sent to the Sydney Botanical Gardens for identification. The information gathered by both teams is entered on computer at the National Parks and Wildlife Office at Bulga.
To give them easy access to information regarding rare and endangered, so that when a fire does spring out, they can quickly access where the fire is likely to spread, and then they can run up whether there's rare and endangered in that area, and if there is, then what precautions they need to take.
While life and property are the first priorities in a fire, conservation of valuable plants is next, and the information on Yengo National Park will help ensure their protection.